Okay, so I hope there is no doubt in the chapter. And otherwise, also, what all the freedom fighters, I told you yesterday, I asked you to find out more movies on freedom fighters. Did you find, or can you tell like this only? There are so many movies on Bhagat Singh. Okay, so we have done up to where I was telling you about this. The company fights back. Okay, so all these topics we have covered. So quick recapitulation again. So first of all, Nawabs, they lose their power under the policies which were brought up by the British officials. Today I'm going little slow because we have enough time, and today only one topic is left, aftermath, that what happened after the revolt of 1857. So that's why I'm going little slow today. So today we will be only completing the chapter, and then Saturday we will discuss the question answers, and next Monday we don't have class. Tuesday we'll do the math work. Okay, so we have time because we have distributed the syllabus, so we are running fast. So that's why today I'm going little slow. Okay, so you can also ask if anything you want to ask. So Nawab lose their power under the policies that were brought up by the Britishers, and these policies, why were they brought up by the Britishers? Because they wanted to rule India, and not only they wanted bad for the Indians, they wanted to develop them, they wanted to civilize them, but this thing was taken negative by the Indians. They thought that they wanted to destroy the religion and they wanted to change their traditional traditions and customs. So though up to some extent, Indians were also right because they did not want anyone from outside to interfere into their religions and customs. But they came in the name of in the name of trade. British East India Company क्यों आई थी India में? Because they wanted to do trade, but then they thought and they felt that they are gaining enough profit and they were gaining power in India. And what was the policy which they implemented? That was divide and rule. Okay, so they were dividing the Nawabs and Mughals, they were luring them, and Ribal Sepoy in Mandla region of Madhya Pradesh. Rani Avanti Lodi of Ramgarh, I told you, she also took over the administration of her state, defeating the British. And position of the British rule was weakening that time. I told you there was one point that Britishers, they were scared, and then the Lieutenant Colonel Titler, he wrote a letter to Commander in Chief in Britain, in England, that our men are cowed by the numbers, the people are fighting and standing against them. कि हम डर चुके हैं बुरी तरह, and every village is held against us. The zamindars have risen to oppose us. So then this was the condition of the Britishers that time. So many new leaders came up to join this rebellion like Ahmadullah Shah, Bakhat Khan, Kuwar Singh. Who were they? I told you. Ahmadullah Shah, he was Maulvi from Faizabad. Bakhat Khan was a soldier from Bareilly. And Kuwar Singh, he joined all the rebel sepoys. He was a Zamindar from Bihar, I think. Okay. So then the company fights back. I told you that this was not the end. The company could not give up so easily. So what they did, that they brought more reinforcement from England. They brought more army from England because he wrote the letter. Colonel Titler wrote the letter that what was the condition of Britishers that time. So then they sent more forces from England so to control the rebellion, and they passed new laws so that the rebels could be convicted with keys. So this I wanted to read from the book actually. There it is given in more details. The last pages, I think. Yes, page number 59, last paragraph. So I was telling you that just as big trees, okay, before that, Delhi was recaptured first of all because that was the main center. So Britishers thought that if they wanted to control the rebellion, so they must go and recapture Delhi first. So that's why Delhi was recaptured from the rebel forces, and Bahadur Shah Zafar was imprisoned. He was captured and then he was investigated and then he was sent to Rangoon jail for I think 10 years or how many? Okay, for permanent. He was sentenced to life imprisonment. Umar Kaid ki saza de thi usko, and there it was where he died in the Rangoon jail only in November 1862. So I told you where is Rangoon. Rangoon is in Myanmar. It is the largest city of Myanmar. So recapture of Delhi. What about other centers? Did the rebellion die down? No. People were still fighting against the Britishers, and they fought for 2 subsequent years to suppress the massive forces of popular rebellion. And then again, subsequently, they recaptured all the main kingdoms, Lucknow, Jhansi, and Tanta Tope was also tried and killed. Okay, so I was telling you that just as victories against the British had earlier encouraged rebellion, कि जैसे पहले वो जीतते जा रहे थे Indians, so they were having the confidence and courage. But now Indians were getting defeated, the rulers were getting defeated, so they were losing their hope. The British also tried their best to win back the loyalty of the people. So I told you that they wanted to rule. They still got, it was not like that they were fighting the war and then after getting defeated or after getting the victory, they would leave India. They did not want to leave India that time because they wanted to stay in India for more time, and that's why for that they wanted to win. They had to win back the loyalty of the people because you cannot stay there where people are not supporting you. So you obviously you need the support of the people where you are residing. So Britishers, they wanted the loyalty of the people back. So liberal policies towards the trial of landlords and rebels. So क्या किया उन्होंने? Understand this now, page number 59, last paragraph. The British also tried their best to win back the loyalty of the people. They announced rewards for loyal landholders would be allowed to continue to enjoy traditional rights over their lands. उन्होंने बोला कि जो लैंड होल्डर्स हैं जो हमारे साथ लॉयल रहेंगे, ठीक है, जो those who will support us, the land lords who will support us, those who will be loyal to us, they will be able to enjoy their traditional rights over their lands. Okay, this was the reward way of luring them कि जो लोग हमें सपोर्ट करेंगे, जो लोग हमारे साथ होंगे, वो अपने लैंड को ओन कर सकते हैं, राइट कर, दे कैन क्लेम देयर राइट्स ओवर देयर लैंड्स. एंड दोज हु हैड रिबेल्ड, कि जो लोग नहीं मानेंगे, those who had rebelled were told, उनको बोला that if they submitted to the British and if they had not killed any white people, then what would happen? So they would be released, I think. They would remain safe and their rights and claims to land would not be denied. So एक first तो reward pay was this, that कि जो हमारे साथ loyal रहेंगे landlords, they would be able to rule their lands, and then those who had rebelled, जो जिन्होंने हमारे खिलाफ खड़े हुए हैं, अगर वो आके हमारे आगे सरेंडर कर देंगे, मतलब हमारे आगे सिर झुका देंगे, and if they had not killed any white people, अगर उन्होंने किसी English Indian Britishers को नहीं मारा है, then they will remain safe. वो safe रहेंगे, हम उनको कुछ नहीं बोलेंगे, and their rights and claims to land would not be denied. So वो those people also can claim their rights over their lands. Nevertheless, hundreds of sepoys, rebels, nawabs, and rajas were tried and hanged. So, बावजूद इसके, instead of this reward and punishment game what they introduced that time, still so many sepoys, rebels, nawabs, rajas, they were captured, they were tried, and they were hanged. बहुत लोगों की उस टाइम पे डेथ हुई, बहुत so many people were killed in hundreds and thousands. Okay, so this was the scenario of revolt of 1857 that time. Okay, so and this is how it slowed down after 2 years. Okay, 1857 it started, and in 1859 it slowed down. Okay, means you can say it died down. वो खत्म हो चुकी थी revolt of 1857, and what happened aftermath? So this aftermath is very important. Okay, what happened after the revolt of 1857, because they did not want to go back to Britain. अभी वो वापस नहीं जाना चाहते थे. They wanted to rule India, and to rule India they needed support of the people, and for the support of the people they had to liberalize their policies. उनको जो अपने उनकी laws थे, policies थी, उनको relax करना ही पड़ेगा. Then only they would be able to stand in India still. Okay, so what happened aftermath means after the revolt of 1857, the British had. So what happened? These are the list of important changes, you can say. Okay, important changes means what were the important changes after the revolt of 1857. The British had regained control of the country by the end of 1859. So when it started, revolt of 1857, it started in 1857, 2 years of war, and then in 1859, by the end of 1859, Britishers were again, they were able to regain their control over India, but they could not carry on ruling the land with the same policies anymore, because I told you that they wanted to rule India for more time, so they could not continue. वही जो पुरानी policies को लेके they could not continue over there. ठीक है, नहीं continue कर सकते थे. That's why they had to change their policies, liberalize the policies. So given below are the important changes that were introduced by the British. These points are very important, all 6 points. Okay, understand now what happened. First point to say, first change you can say, the British Parliament passed a new act in 1858. So British Parliament ने एक new act passed की 1858 में, and they transferred the powers of East India Company to the British Crown in order to ensure a more responsible management of Indian affairs. Means what they did earlier, only the rule was only by the company. ठीक है, सिर्फ एक कंपनी आई थी, एक ट्रेड करने आई थी, एक जिसका नाम था ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी. ठीक है, ओनली इट वाज वन कंपनी. सिर्फ एक कंपनी ने ब्रिटिश क्या मींस रूल किया इंडिया को, बट नाउ दे ट्रांसफर्ड देयर पावर्स टू द ब्रिटिश क्राउन. Means the British government, company and government, I hope you understand the difference. ठीक है, company is a small thing, and British Crown means the whole British Parliament, the British government. So that is a big thing. So the power of the company was transferred to the British Crown. कि अभी company rule नहीं करेगी इंडिया को, पूरी की पूरी British government rule करेगी इंडिया को. Okay. So they said that in order to ensure, and why it was done, in order to ensure a more responsible management of Indian affairs, because you know that company could not handle the administration properly, but government, parliament can do so. So then a member of the British cabinet was appointed Secretary of State for India and made responsible for all matters related to the governance of India. So British cabinet ने क्या किया, उन्होंने एक secretary appoint कर दिया for all the matters related to the governance of India, and he was given a council to advise him called the India Council. So एक India Council बना दिया जिसमें some people were there from India also, and some were from British. So the Governor General of India was given the title of Viceroy. So earlier Viceroy was there. Okay. So now these Viceroys were earlier Governor Generals were there. Now these Governor Generals were changed to Viceroys. Okay. That is a personal representative of the crown. Though these measures, the British government accepted direct responsibility for ruling India. So now the power of the company went to the hands of the British government. ठीक है, तो उससे क्या होगा कि जो some people who could easily administer India in a good way, you can say, so good policies were made by the British government. Okay, and title of Governor General was changed to Viceroy. Okay, Governor General was changed to Viceroy. Then second point is all ruling chiefs of the country were assured that their territory would never be annexed in future. जितने भी चीफ्स थे, रूलिंग चीफ्स थे कंट्री में, उनको एश्योर किया गया कि उनके जो किंगडम है वो उनके पास ही रहेंगे एंड दैट दे वुड नेवर बी अनेक्स्ड इन द future. They were allowed to pass on their kingdoms to their heirs, including adopted sons. So first of all, उन्होंने मना कर दिया था कि adopted sons cannot rule the kingdom, but now they relaxed the policies. Now they say that including adopted son भी kingdom को rule कर सकते हैं. However, they were made to acknowledge the British Queen as their sovereign paramount. Means they can rule their kingdom, but जो ultimately उनकी जो paramount power होगी वो होगी Britishers के हाथ में, British Queen. Okay, and they were made to, that is done. Thus the Indian rulers were to hold their kingdoms as subordinates of the British crown. ठीक है, वो hold कर सकते थे अपने kingdoms को, but they had to be ultimately under the British Queen. Then third point, it was decided that the proportion of Indian soldiers in the army would be reduced and the number of European soldiers would be increased. So this was the why they did so. They said कि जो इंडियन सोल्जर्स हैं ब्रिटिश आर्मी में उनको कम कर दिया जाएगा. वाई? बिकॉज वो डर चुके थे. पहले जो मेरठ में जो स्टार्ट हुआ, सोल्जर्स ने स्टार्ट किया था रेबल. और सोल्जर्स ने क्यों स्टार्ट किया? बिकॉज दे वर इंडियन. तो व्हाट दे डिड कि उन्होंने बोला कि ब्रिटिश आर्मी में सिर्फ ज्यादा ब्रिटिश यूरोपियन सोल्जर्स होंगे एंड इंडियन सोल्जर्स वुड बी रिड्यूस्ड. इट वाज आल्सो डिसाइडेड दैट इंस्टेड ऑफ रिक्रूटिंग सोल्जर्स फ्रॉम अवध, बिहार, सेंट्रल इंडिया एंड साउथ इंडिया, more soldiers would be recruited from among the Gurkhas, Sikhs and Pathans. So why they did so? उन्होंने ऐसा क्यों किया? Because they knew कि Gurkha, Sikhs और Pathans, they are less in number and they are minorities that time. कि उस टाइम पे इतने Gurkha, Sikhs और Pathans नहीं होते थे and they were less in number and it was easy to control them. ये जो होते थे लो क्लासेस थे उस टाइम पे and it was easy to control the Gurkha, Sikhs and Pathans other than the soldiers from Awadh, Bihar जो राजपूत में से आते थे. ठीक है. The land and property of Muslims was confiscated. Confiscated means seized. Muslims की प्रॉपर्टी को सीज कर लिया on a large scale and they were treated with suspicion and hostility. कि मुगल्स के खिलाफ उनको लगता था कि ये मुगल्स ही हैं जो कुछ ना कुछ करते रहते हैं हमारे खिलाफ. The British believed that they were responsible for the rebellion in a big way. So Britishers को लगता था कि ये जो मुगल्स ही हैं जो इतनी बड़ी रिबेलियन के रिस्पॉन्सिबल थे. बिकॉज ऑफ दीज मुगल्स दिस हैपेंड. सो दैट्स व्हाई दे सीज्ड द प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ द मुस्लिम्स कि वो हमारे नीचे रहें. बिकॉज इफ यू विल सीज द प्रॉपर्टी सो दे हैव टू बी अंडर यू ओनली. कि हमें एक डर रहता है कि हमारी प्रॉपर्टी उनके पास है, अगर हम रिबेल करेंगे सो ऑब्वियसली आवर प्रॉपर्टी विल बी गॉन. सो दैट्स व्हाई दे विल बी अंडर प्रेशर. Then fifth point, the British decided to respect the customary, religious and social practices of the people in India. So उन्होंने ये भी decide किया कि whatever the customs and religions are there of Indians, so they will respect them and they will not try to destroy their religion and go against their sentiments. Sixth number, policies were made to protect the landlords and zamindars and give them security of rights over their lands. So earlier the policies were harsh for the landlords and zamindars. बहुत ज़्यादा उनको tax देना पड़ता था and ultimately if they could not pay the tax so they had to lose their lands. So that's why they made more policies to protect the landlords and zamindars and give them security of rights over their lands. Okay. So thus a new phase of history began after 1857. तो 1857 में इतना बड़ा जो रिबेलियन हुआ, ठीक है, मींस अगर थोड़ा सा यूनिटी और स्ट्रेंथ और दिखा देते, बिकॉज एक टाइम देयर वाज वन टाइम दैट द ब्रिटिशर्स वर स्कैर्ड. Okay, their position was trembling that time. So if they would have shown little more strength and courage, Indians, so little more unity, then it was possible to fight out the Britishers from India. Okay, but somehow the Indians could not do it and Britishers again regained the control over India, and then thus after 1857 a new phase of history began. Okay, so there was a different kind of history after 1857 that you will read in your 9th standard. What happened? Okay, Then, so this is the end of the chapter. Math work we will do, question answers we will discuss next time. Okay, 4 minutes are left. Let me share the Google form. If any doubt is there, you can ask. Just wait, let me paste the Google form, then you can. Yes, please fill it. Yes, Nishra.
मैम जो इसका फर्स्ट और सेकंड पॉइंट है वो एक बार दोबारा एक्सप्लेन कर दो, मैं डिस्कनेक्ट हो गई थी.
First point was that कि earlier the power of India की जो इंडिया की जो you can say what we call means जो कंपनी की पावर थी, जो कंपनी के पास पावर थी to rule India, that was transferred to the British Crown. Means only one company was ruling India, but now the British government was involved in that. Okay, British Parliament आ गई थी इसमें, and जो गवर्नर जनरल थे, the title of governor general was changed to the viceroy. ठीक है, उन्होंने एक अलग कैबिनेट बनाया इंडिया के लिए अलग मिनिस्टर्स अपॉइंट किए. सो देयर वाज अ डिफरेंट पार्लियामेंट, यू कैन से, फ्रॉम द ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट which started ruling India in a different way. Earlier only company was there, but now a whole council was there, Indian council.